was a blistering decision on the policies and practices of the County of San Diego.
A mother's nightmare leads to a scathing court decision aimed at the county. It all came to a head today with a decision that could impact any parent in San Diego. Team 10 first broke that story in 2011. Now a local couple left reeling after their young children were taken by the county.
And Team 10 investigator Michael Chen is joining us now. And Michael, a judge said that the family's rights were violated in this case.
That's right. And the family that we are talking about included two happy, healthy children until they switched to a new daycare. The parents say social workers did not bother to search for the reason, instead doing something that left their children traumatized. April 2011. One-year-old Riley and her three-year-old brother Dale are enrolled in a home daycare in Linda Vista. Within weeks, their mother Joanna Swartwood noticed Riley was coming home with bruises on her cheek, while Dale would cry when headed to the daycare. Letters show a doctor believed the injuries occurred at the daycare, and he reported the daycare to County Child Welfare Services, but it was the Swartwood family that got a knock at the door. The children were taken away.
It was the worst thing a family could go through besides death.
After a two-day investigation, the children were returned. A state probe stripped the daycare of its license. The Swartwoods filed a lawsuit which included the county, and some 3 years later, a decision.
This was a blistering decision on the policies and practices of the County of San Diego.
A judge ruled the decision to take the children away from the home was unconstitutional because a simple call to the daycare would have confirmed the injuries happened there.
What the court found is that the county basically did no investigation before they removed the children.
Attorney Donnie Cox contends the case fits a pattern of dozens of similar cases in the past 15 years. Cox says the county's physical exam of the two children was also deemed unconstitutional, the judge calling the consent form an exercise in misdirection. Cox says the form talks about permission for treatments, but that was actually code for invasive investigative exam.
It's a giant win for the families of the County of San Diego.
Now, the damages for the family have not been determined. Cox says he'll now move for a restraining order to stop the county's physical exams. A county spokesperson says the county board will meet in closed session and then determine the next steps. Michael Chen, Team 10.